Okay, so here's the desk I'm going to refinish. I didn't get a picture of it before I took the drawers out and the knobs off. We spent 6 hours today working on this. I did not expect it to take this long, maybe the first day, but we're gonna go 4 days in with this desk and wait till you see why. Okay, the clip with the teal dresser, I'm gonna take those knobs off of that and put it on this dresser when I'm done. So here I've used this stripper that's supposed to be non-toxic, all safe. I left it on for the hour, and this is what happened at the end. I wasn't really happy with that, so we put on another coat and tried again. Okay, so this is after 2 coats, 2 hours of waiting, and this is how much paint's coming off. Now, granted, it's a lot of paint. I didn't realize how many coats of paint were on this desk. I got it at Goodwill like 20 years ago, and it was painted, and then we painted it a couple of times, so it had so many coats of paint that this was a nightmare to get through. So I'm just going to work on scraping and scraping and scraping. Okay, so for everybody who's new here, my name is Tara. I am a married mom of 3 grown children. My youngest daughter does still live at home with me. I like to put out cleaning, motivational, cooking, DIY, anything that has to do with your home. We're going to do it on this channel, and I hope you enjoy watching. Okay, so at this point I'm getting pretty frustrated, and I'm trying to figure out what I should do next because it's just not working through all these coats of paint. So I'm thinking a wall art trip's in order for some different stripper. Although I am going to use the rest of what I have because I paid for it. It wasn't cheap because I was trying to do the non-toxic way. So it worked good, don't get me wrong. I don't think it was the stripper's fault. I think it was all of the coats of paint that I had on this sucker. So here's this 2-minute stripper I got. It's 10 bucks at Walmart. I will link everything I use down below. And we're gonna try this out. It works a little bit different. I'm gonna paint it on, and you start scraping kind of immediately because it only takes 2 minutes. But if you let it dry too long, it doesn't work at all. And you did see the feet, and you'll probably see more legs of my son. My middle son came over to kind of hang out with me, and he kind of gave me some company while I was in the middle of doing this project. So this is where I found out if you let it dry too long, it just doesn't work because I put it on too much of a surface and I had waited too long to get to the scraping, so it didn't all work out properly, but we fixed it a little bit later. And then I moved everything to the backyard because the front yard got very, very sunny and hot. As I live in Florida, it was probably like 85 degrees that day, so I'm in the backyard and we're going to start with the steel wool. Okay, now on day 1, I did scrape and scrape and seal wool and scrape for probably 3 to 4 hours, and this is where I got. Now we're on day 2, and we're gonna do some more stripping and scraping. Okay, so I only had a couple hours the day before to work on that, and now we are on day 3. I have the rest of the day to go with this. It started at noon. I didn't get done till almost 6:30. So we're gonna work on this. I'm gonna get frustrated, and you're not gonna see all of it because I'm gonna stop taping because I was getting so frustrated. But you can see I really globbed on that stripper, and it's just not taking some of this paint off. On some spots it worked fine, but there were this side and another side that it just would not cut through this paint. So you're going to see the sander in a little bit, and I went through a lot of sandpaper. So I started out with 80 grit to try and cut through these layers of paint. There had to have been 12 layers of paint on this. I have to say I got much satisfaction out of seeing the paint go bye-bye, because I was 3 days in, Lord knows how many hours, and I was just ready to be done. And if anybody paints this desk after I spent all this time on it, I might have a fit. So this blue was the color it was when I purchased it from Goodwill probably 20 years ago for like 10 bucks. I got it for my daughter, and now I use it as my desk, and I really, really love it. I think it's really adorable. So now I have the steel brush to get the corners and the edges and all that kind of stuff that you just can't get to with the sander. Look how wonderful that is without any blue on it. It's so beautiful. And then I just finished the wood over with a 220 grit when I was done with the 80 grit. So I literally probably sanded for 4 hours straight, just stopping to go get a drink. I even forgot to have lunch. So here we are, it's like 6:15 I think, and I'm done for the day. So I'm gonna put this underneath the porch, and I'm gonna go get something to eat, and we're gonna be back tomorrow. Okay, so here we are. I just didn't sand the drawers down. They just have a coat of polyurethane on them because I had the top and the drawers just polyurethane. I had stripped them many, many years ago and left the desk white. So we're going to get started with this. We're going to tack cloth it down, and then we're going to vacuum the desk out, because wait till you see what's inside. Now you can see there is paint still on it, but it's not where it's going to show, and we are covering some of it. Okay, so from all the sanding, all the scraping, all the dust and debris for being outside for a couple of days, you will not believe the inside of this desk. It's just nasty. So I'm getting my Shark vacuum out, and we are going to vacuum this sucker out. So much better. So here's the wood stain I'm going to use. It's in the espresso color, and I got this at Home Depot. I think it was like $5 for this can. I've had it for years. Most of the stuff in my house is this color when I stained it, all my shelves and stuff. And you can see there still are little perfections of where there's paint, where there were cracks and nicks and stuff in corners where it was just hard to get out. I scraped for hours. But you know what? It adds character. I'm actually sitting at this desk doing the voiceover, and I'm so happy with it. It's so beautiful. And I know I'm not a professional, and I know I'm not wearing gloves. I ran out, so my hands got stained a little bit brown, but it is what it is. I washed them off. They were pretty good later. But this is how I worked it. I enjoyed doing it. It was a lot of work. I got really frustrated, but it really turned out in the end, and I'm proud of what I accomplished. I just want to thank you guys who are watching today, and for anybody new, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified whenever I do a new video. I upload videos every Wednesday and Saturday at noon. And enjoy yourself on terrace time. Get motivated, get going. Let's work together. Okay, so here is some peel and stick wallpaper. I used this on a shelf that I did. I can link that video below. It's a French print wallpaper I got from Amazon. It's peel and stick, so it's relatively easy, and we're gonna put this on all the sides of the drawers, and it is so cute. So you're gonna see me fight with the wind. It got really, really windy this day, and it was fun trying to work with this peel and stick wallpaper, but I got it done, I got it accomplished. It really wasn't that bad. I just had to fix it a little bit. And we're gonna be getting this done before the storm rolls in, because there's some clouds rolling in, and I do not want to have to stop and start another day. You can see the neighbors put up a brand new fence. Isn't it pretty? So I ran out of paper, so on this side it's a little short, but we're gonna deal with it. It's better than ordering a new roll. So we're gonna put the knobs on, we're gonna get it all put together, and wait till you see how pretty she is. This is Angus. He's our oldest cat at 14. Say hi, Angus. And there she is. Isn't she pretty? And I have it so you can see the back too, because I just love it. And I want to thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.